Washington Redskin, Confederate flag, the sword, the dollar, the cannon, the scholar, the cavalry, and the Ivy League history as written by lightning is the rise of the smoke-burning village. The ways and means in which victors keep their victims. A frontier thesis and notes on the state of Virginia, extraction, expansion, the winning of the West, Lewis and Clark, Smith and Wesson now circle the wagon with bloodshed and slave sweat, the crack of the whip, the law of 3/5, the crown republic of King Cotton, the intended failures of Reconstruction, the housing covenants that created great migration, same to the Mexicans and poor Mexico, so far from heaven, so close to Monroe Doctrine, to Davy Crockett, to prison industrial complex. A war on drugs is a war on our young. Bloody Christmas, reefer madness, 15 to life for 4 ounces, East Oakland, West Baltimore, south of La Brea and all over north, Plymouth Rock, Jamestown, and the Rio Grande. Stolen labor, stolen land. Slavery to gentrification. All right, next poem. No gentrification. All right, here we go. Yeah. All right. You see, I heard it said somewhere there was a sucker born every minute, and I'm here to provide a service. Get them on their way, get them custom fitted. They say it's like stealing candy from a baby, but it's more like selling crack to a fiend, beaver to a tween, a winning Nigerian lottery ticket to a fool, Tom Cruise to a desperate housewife, or Scientology to Tom Cruise. Yes, you see, there is a sucker born every minute. And I'm just looking, they got some options. Coke or Pepsi, these are Nike, Ford, or Chevy, a Mac or a PC, a college education, or versus mortgage. Get them knee deep in the blood of the Congolese, an Indonesian sweater, school fashion, American debt. Don't want to win the business? Go ahead then. Organize, occupy, protest, or boycott. I'll hire a PR firm, reorganize my sweatshops, restructure your loan, then auction you out a house and home. I am the American way. I am your raised flag. Now pledge allegiance. And they say it's like stealing candy from a baby, but it's more like stealing an election. Starting to warn a false pretense, giving the contracts to my friends in view of my stock options. I am the cross-section of business and politics. I am a Washington lobbyist. I am Fred Thompson, jacketing off Dick Cheney, trick, pay me. I'm the reason why you can't fight City Hall, but I can buy off the Supreme Court justice for the faint-hearted. For those born of weak stomach, I am corruption. For those bold enough to call the devil out by his name, I answer to capitalism, and I run shit. I heard there was a sucker born every minute. And I'm sure let them know they got some options. Give them something to believe in, so I'm that opiate the masses. I'm that Christian Zionist, picking your pocket, being pushed on me, getting pocket percentage, then send the rest of the IDF to gun down some Palestinians. I'm organized religion, a scandal between the Vatican, Wahhabis on the payroll of Saudi prince, and Hindu nationals, call for ethnic cleansing and purification. I am Pat fucking Robertson, all of your airways call for political assassination. I am a holy man, a man of the cloth, and I wrap myself in holy garbs, wash the blood from my hands and watch the money roll in. I am a businessman. I am the poor you should always have. I am what Caesar takes while you are willing to give it. I am the divine right of kings, and he who shall not work, shall not eat, and we are not hiring, go, die. I am every side of every coin. I am feudalism. I am slavery. I am the free market. I am the 1%. I am capitalism, and I will watch your children starve to satisfy my greed. I am the mark of the beast, and I ride on war, famine, genocide, and the bottom line. I am the motherfucking devil. And I run shit. What the fuck are you gonna do about it? Here's a nation. Package complete. Police escort skinheads and hooded Klansmen to march hate down public streets. While those very same police quotas to meet, cannon fire on black boys in hoodies and Mexican kids with shaved heads. They are killing our kids. Well, half the nation applauds in the homeland's defense because they think that a white woman's purse has more value than a black or brown boy's life. Here's a nation, hell-bent, 1%. Genocide pipeline from underfunded schools to overcrowded prisons. They do Gingrich our kids ain't fit for nothing but a life in and out of the system, stripped of innocence. Guilt by birth certificate students, quotas before children, suspects before students, young girls, boys before victims. Here's a nation that eats its young. This is not a democracy. This is not a republic. This is an open-air prison. An industrial-scale plantation, anything and everything you've ever gotten from this system as a mathematical assessment, a calculated equation set to the algorithm of the cost of doing business, with your hands moving, stomach consuming, mind functioning within the narrow confines of your job description, blood-soaked country, forged in genocide, built on slavery by a den of thieves, posing as Messiah, the Constitution, Thomas Jefferson, Jefferson Davis, white Jesus, Western civilization, civilized mission, accomplished, manifest destiny, American exceptionals and peculiar institutions, institutionalized racism, declaration to plantation, anthem to slave ship, the bicentennial, you're back to the slave whip at the feet of Lady Liberty, the dirt poor, dead tired, little child, lived in poverty tenements of Ellis Island to Arizona's blood red, coyote trails of traffic in brown flesh, brick by brick, grave by grave, inch by inch, slave by slave. Here is a nation, there are its chains, keep you in place. Watchtower, overseer, Egypt killer, union boss, McCarthyism, patriot, academia, interest of national defense. Which of you would stand against it? Which hunt for whistle blown? Who said that? Who did that? Which side are you on? Here is the founding squad. They killed Metacomics, they killed Tecumseh, they killed Ricciardo, they killed John Brown, they killed Nat Turner, they killed the Rosenbergs, they killed Sacco and Vanzetti, Malcolm X, and Martin Luther King, Cuban Salazar, they killed Fred Hampton. They were going to kill in much the same fashion. Here are the blood-soaked fields that claim the life of Andy Lopez, Resilia Flores, Susie Pena, Mike Brown, the Dodger Harlan, Trayvon Martin. Have the nation applauded. Here in that nation is not a democracy. This is not a republic. This is the state of the union that are killing our children. We are at war. And this is a call to arms. Last poem. So I'm originally from El Sereno, which is just not too far from here. And like Dylan said, I actually do poems in different parts of the country, and I get the interesting question by the papers that are like, who are your influences? How did you get started? Can you give us an example of a Latino experience? To which I typically respond, Johnny, when I was 6, I lost a tooth. And I put it under the pillow. And in the morning, it was gone. Fuck you. That's my Latino experience. That said, here's a poem about growing up in El Sereno. I was born on the east side of Los Angeles, across the tracks from Bandit Steel, an industrial petrified forest. Across the steps, a giant green tarp protected customers and gossipers, our abuelitas. From raised the sun to bombs of birds. They spoke Spanish. Sold mangoes, papayas, and cherries, my favorite. As a child, I could never quite make the connection between the broken and empty bottles across the steps and the broken and empty men poured out the rust factories from across the tracks. So my cousins and I would gather and throw rocks and dirt aimed directly for the head, and the men would yell back something like, "What do you damn kids know about life?" And we yelled back, "Fuck you, drunks!" That was fucked up. That's just how it was. Growing up, where Valley climbs up and over to meet Soto. El Sereno. In the 1950s, my mother's father, a technician by trade, by birth a prince among men, in a backwoods kingdom that held him back, that treated him different for the radiance of his unapologetic brown skin, raised a family of 6 on a single income. There is hard, fought genius in me, older than my mother's womb. December 18th, 1981, after months of fear and absence, my father makes his return. My aunt moves to protect hospital bed. She does not want to see you. You know what you did. It'd be best for everyone if you were just to leave. My mother holds her newborn, her only begotten son. There is a pain in me, older than my father's blood. As a child, I could never quite make a connection between his fingers around my throat and the anguish in his chest, a suffering older than my father's bones. His father's whiskey, grandfather's short temper, long-lived legacy to a time history does not care to remember, because beatings are not fit for scrapbooks and genealogy to shame rarely make their way to the oral tradition of campfire. There's a burning in my heart that time cannot trace. Moved out from my father's, the suburbs treated me different. One day in the workforce, I told my boss, last night I met a woman. Beautiful and intelligent, asked where at, Royal Heights, where's that? The east side of Los Angeles, asked incredulous, you met an intelligent woman in East Los Angeles? I wanted to slap. denied his name badge, but needing a paycheck, I stood in the weakness of silence, the pain and anguish of generations long past alive and sickened in my chest. There they say shame, attempted upon us, older than the tongues of bigots. Walked off job, marched off, locked this up for the cause, because in a world that has told us no, that has told us different, I have chosen yes. Yes, I am Chicano. Yes, Mexicano. Yes, indigenous. I have brown skin and bleed red. Yes, unafraid and unashamed of my passion, my potential, my intelligence. Yes, the fire in my chest. Look into my eyes, you can feel its strength. And yes, as a matter of fact, some of the most radiant, gifted, talented, beautiful, intelligent women I have ever met reside on the east side of Los Angeles, just across the steps from the streets where I was born. Yes, I am all of this and more. Yo soy la raza cósmica. I, like you, am made of stars. You, like me, so full of pain.